Hey everybody, I know I haven't made a video in a while, but just gonna make a couple here and there. Trying to get back into the rhythm. I got a lot going on as of late, definitely. Partied a little bit during Christmas and the New Year's. Had a good time. Hopefully everybody else did, and safe and so on. Right now I'm trying to set up a trip to where I can go to my Sicily. That's where I'm trying to go to right now. I'm waiting on my passport. Right now I think I got about 5 more weeks. I have to wait until it's a yes or no kind of a thing. Cheaper than what I thought it would be. Not as much as I thought just for the passport. I thought it was going to be like $260, but it ended up only being like $149. Not bad at all. Damn it. I do have a cough. Still can't get rid of it. Gonna have to go to the doctor here shortly and try to figure that out. Haven't been playing too much of any one game. Helicopter games, whatnot, I'm going to be trying them on more. The reason why I haven't been putting out more videos is I've been saving up some money. I decided to get a flight control stick, the rotor, and I get the foot pedals for the choppers for the right and left route to control the tail rudder. I have that, and I've got a couple of flight games I want to give a shot. Really want to give a really good try at. So I decided to get those. That cost a pretty penny for some of the nice stuff. It's nothing extremely expensive, but it's pricey enough to get something decent. That is nothing like Logitech crap. I have that coming. That should be coming hopefully within the next 4 to 5 days, and I'd really like to try it out. It's going to take me a while. I asked a friend of mine, Greg, who does a lot of the flight stuff, and he has the controller and whatnot. I asked him how hard it is, and he's like, he said it can take some time. You just got to be really gentle with it, and he's like, you can't be like jerking it left, right to make it, move. It'll move. He's like, you just got to take your time with it. So I'm assuming a couple of weeks of that, and I should be pretty darn okay with it, with Arma and everything else. That's another thing. Waiting on Arma 3 to come out. That will not be out until maybe the end of 2013. I had a friend on Armaholic.com. I emailed and asked him about it, and they said maybe the end of 2013. They know it was supposed to come out this year, but they already sent out an apology that it will not be because it's not as fine-tuned as they really want it to be. And he now told me 2 days ago that it's not going to be out until maybe the end of 2013. So, screens are all going out, crazy. So that's going to suck because I really wanted to get into that. Also, what I have up here on the screen now is I'm doing my reading up something I got back into, something I said I really would never pretty much attempt to get back into because it always got a hold of me, and I always played it forever and ever and ever, and that's EVE Online. Parts of it, sure, it's boring and whatnot, but it's something that keeps on bringing me back. Everyone's like, well, World of Warcraft, this, that, whatnot. Well, I always go back to that because it's so much fun, and those are kind of like DC Online games for me. The World of Warcraft, it's like, well, you have an advantage, you have a goal to set. Let's go get this armor and yada yada yada. It's too much of a gimmick, it seems to me. And I'm not going to pay for World of Warcraft. So I mean, I played EVE for years ago when it first came out. I played for like 2 to 3 years. Left it, came back, left and came back. Last time I played it was like, what was it? 2.5 years ago. I haven't touched it since. And now I'm back, and I'm like, Jesus. The game still blows my mind, and I'll have it on all 3 screens now, and I'm liking it. But my account that I had, I tried reactivating my account, and they said they can't do it. It's been banned. I was like, oh, I did not know that. And that sucks because I had a lot of stuff on there. I'm really, really, really pissed about it, but nothing I can do. So I have to start off from fresh, and it's kind of good. I mean, I don't really have to learn a whole lot, but they have changed quite a bit since I played. A lot of stuff has changed, quite a bit. Graphic-wise, I mean, sure, it does look a little bit prettier than what it did before, but not by much. The game's still gorgeous. It's just a lot of the rules have changed. A lot of the things that you can do have changed. So I'm finding that more and more interesting. Price-wise, of all the items in the game are similar since it's all user-based, so it's not too bad in Flux. But I'm enjoying that, and because of that, I've been... White Wolf works with them in their stories. And since I'm on CCP's page right here, I've been working, trying to find out when my next game will be coming out, which is what I've been looking at for a couple of years. I mean, you see me play the game, Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodlines, and so on. Well, White Wolf did that, and since it's a paper, pencil, dice game, so on and so forth, it came out with World of Darkness a couple of years ago, and they've been working on that. That's when I left EVE, is when I first heard of this. Now, it was supposed to, they were going to try, their goal was to try to get it out in Christmas of 2012. It didn't happen. There was no way they were going to get it done. Right now, I see another 2 years at least before this game comes out. There's too much to it. There's too much story, too much they're trying to do. And all the fan base naturally is pissed because they took it out of context. They said maybe might have it out by 2012, but they said no guarantees at all. But they're trying to get it out. I mean, the merger with White Wolf, their stories and everything is phenomenal. Art-wise, these guys are gifted. The animation in it looks fantastic. I haven't seen a whole lot of new, but I've seen a lot more artwork on it, and it does look very promising. Now, the actions and everything else, how you're going to go about it and so on, I have a little bit of a story to it, but not a whole lot. They're definitely keeping everything hush-hush, which CCP does very well. They keep everything very quiet. It's not like World of Warcraft, you know about it 7 months before the next freaking thing comes out. They tell you everything in advance, which kind of sucks. That spoils all the excitement. But I'm definitely looking into the World of Darkness and I've been waiting for that and just wanting to read up more on it. And other than that, I'm just reading tons of books and just trying to kick back and relax. I'm not rushing anything. I'm not looking for another job yet. Still have plenty of money. That's why I'm trying to plan my trip to Sicily. But I am playing a lot of EVE, and I'm kind of glued into it right now. I only started yesterday, and I'm very much glued into it. Having a blast with it though. A lot of good memories, a lot of bad ones too. Yeah, it's not as hardcore as when I first started playing it. I'm like, wow, they mainstreamed a lot of the stuff, which is kind of nice. I wouldn't say they made it easier. It's just there's a lot more. There's a lot more content. They just added so much, and you don't have to pay for it, which is nice. But I paid for 6 months, and I'll go from there. If I like it, if not, maybe I'll stop out of it, drop out of it again. Excuse me. And maybe try something else. But in the meantime, that's probably what I'm going to be staying with. That the Secret World is free. I've been trying that. I like it. It's just I don't have anyone to play with on the game, and I get lost from time to time on what I'm supposed to do and the powers and so on. Those seem okay. It's just kind of in some areas you definitely need help, and a lot of the people there are just like they have their own cliques and they're not willing to help too much. I'm still playing, DC Online once in the blue moon. It's a lot of fun. Just a lot of fun. Quick and easy games, but I will be trying out more flight games, definitely, and more Arma once I get the sticks coming in, because I have, A10C Warthog, which is an extreme flight simulator. It looks really hard. Unfortunately, I got it from Steam, and the training portion of the video itself, of the game, where it's supposed to tell you how to start up, and you learn all the gauges and everything else, how to get the plane up and going. Yeah, it doesn't come with that. You have to download it off their website. It's a video. And I tried to keep an eye on that. It's just not working at all with the game. So I don't know how the hell to flight the game. So I'm gonna see if I have some kind of an instruction manual I can print out, and I'll try it that way. Fucking phone. And of course colleges are calling me. Yep. Because I've been what? Shut off! I wanted to go back to school, but I'm seeing it's going to cost way too much, so I'm probably not going to go that route. It's expensive as dog shit. Very expensive. For those of you who live at home, you have parents and whatnot who still have money, go for it. Me, no. But other than that, just a video on that and what I've been doing lately, and I'm hopefully going to have some more videos coming out shortly. I'm going to try some more of those flight simulator games and try to get those up as fast as I can, but I'm going to wait until I get everything in here so you can laugh at me and make fun of me, because as crappy as I'm going to be when I first start, it should be a lot of fun.